If a person believes that they're not lovable, that nobody really loves them, not even your mom, would they feel good or would they feel bad? That's when it all happened for me. I felt bad. I didn't that's when it was like, I just was always feeling uncomfortable in my own skin. My mind would be racing. How many people know what that's like, when your mind won't shut up and it just continually worrying and telling you bad stuff about yourself or someone? You can't shut it up. And then what happened was I was really good in music. I skipped a grade, and I was in the, and then I went to this, I had to go to this school in Belleville, and they thought I was so talented. They put me in a second music class where I would play the tuba, one grade higher, and then they were teaching me a new instrument, and which was the upright bass. And I decided to buy myself a little bass guitar with my paper route money. And I didn't like the color of it, so I put some paint and varnish remover off to get off the color of it. And all of a sudden I noticed I would feel different. The fumes were burning out my brain cells. That's what they were doing. And so in other words, my mind, that was like, I hate my mom, I hate this school, I hate how many of you know people that have minds that like that? Just can't, maybe yourself. Right? You just can't stop it. You can't stop it. I hate myself. I hate my life. I hate my mom. I hate my brother. I hate this place. I hate this farm. I hate this school. And then all of a sudden, this paint and varnish remover gives me a headache, but it shuts up my mind. And so every day thereafter, I was going home to, burn out my brain cells with this paint and varnish remover. And what happens when a person starts to get addicted to something, especially drugs, and sugar and bread, man, that's one of the hard things I'm still dealing with. It's a progressive thing. I don't got it all worked out. I ran the Waterloo Marathon 2 days ago with this weight. I mean, it hurts when you run a marathon with any kind of weight, but to have this on you, it really hurts. But back to what I was saying, anything, like even the sugar could be a drug. So here's the thing: what would happen is when I'm doing this paint and varnish remover, as soon as I do this thing, if my mind was making me feel really bad because of the bad thoughts that I had going on, can I click? Let me click the next slide. I think I got a second slide I might use here. Yeah, thoughts cause feelings. That's a good one. So if my mind is constantly thinking bad thoughts about everything, it's making me feel how? The same, bad. And then I do the paint and varnish remover, and it stops my mind, and then it makes me feel what? Temporarily, I mean. It makes me feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit good. And then when the drug wears off, how do I feel? Worse. I feel even worse than I did before I even did the paint and varnish remover. How many people know people like that? They're addicted to something, whether it's cigarettes, it's weed, it's whatever, and they're really awesome to be with when they're doing their thing, maybe, and then when they run out of it, they turn nasty. Right? That's what happens. Some people call that withdrawal.